get to some questions. Okay, first question is John Hale, the Courier-Journal.
Hey, Quinton, a couple of weeks ago, Coach White said that he kind of challenged you to be more of a factor in the pass rush and just take that next step as a player. What have you been focused on, and maybe how important have those improvements been to kind of reaching the next level?
Yeah, that was a challenge. Like, me and him talked a lot from the ending of last season until now about me being able to be more of a better pass rusher for the team, because they'll take my game to the next level and better our defense. So I think I've been making strides. I still need to get better. But from this camp and last camp, it's like night and day with my pass rush. I'm just more active, hands more active, and just out there making plays.
Eric Terry.
Hey, Quinton, a couple other guys have kind of bragged on this freshman class quite a bit already. Considering that UK signed one of the best classes in the country on the defensive line last year, just what are those guys, any of those guys kind of stood out to you to this point?
The one they all good now. They all really good. Like, they all want it. They all want to play. Like, they all want to learn. And that's the good part about it. They all love football. But the one that's standing out right now for sure is Oxton. He putting a lot of effort into, like, off the field to studying the game and getting in his playbook and asking us questions. Me, Josh, and Phil just soaking up all the knowledge he can. So he been standing out on the field and off. He been making a lot of plays so far.
Okay, Josh Moore.
Quinton, how much are you all able to isolate as far as, say like the ones on the D-line were to all have to be quarantined, that the twos would be ready to go? Because it seems like that's obviously a big concern, going to be a big concern all year.
What you asking?
What are you guys doing to kind of keep that, to build up that depth while also you're making sure you're kind of staying apart and safe?
Oh, right, yeah. So, like, on the field, that's really the hardest place, to be separate, because we always just, when we're not in team, we coach is teaching and we all together trying to learn. But off the field, like in meeting rooms, we social distance in the meeting room, and like we're just taking all the precautions we need. So I think we're doing good so far. We're gonna be fine. And like in the locker room, we all separate, so we're not really together until we just on the field.
Larry Vaught. Hold on, Larry. Okay.
Okay, try it again now. Can you hear me now, Quinton?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Tell Slacks to quit muting me there, buddy. I just wonder what it's been like for you now to go through a couple of weeks of real practice with Coach Stewart. Is he as tough and as hard on you as he said he was going to be? Is he not quite that tough, or what's it been like?
No, he been pushing the heck out of me. Us as a whole, he been pushing, but specifically, like, he pushed me a lot. Any slight, like, flaw in my technique, he gonna adjust it right then and there and nip it in the bud. So he been pushing it. He been pushing me and been on me to perfect my game so I can get to the next level.
Okay, next question is Josh Moore.
Quinton, what are you seeing from the guys behind you, the inside group of backers there, especially just because there's a lot of question marks about that group. What are you kind of seeing from them in practice?
They look good. Like, Square, there's never no question. Square, we know he gonna do what he's supposed to do. Jamin fitting in well with the defense. It's like we haven't missed a beat, I don't think. We look good, and it's up to us to, if we doing our job, they gonna play well. And so far we've been doing a good job of freeing those guys up and letting them fly around. So they've been looking good so far, especially Jamin and Square. They've been looking good.
John Clay.
Quinton, as a guy with NFL aspirations, are you looking forward to a 10-game SEC season that you can prove yourself against probably some of the best linemen in the country?
Yes, sir, most definitely. Because I know on Saturdays, everybody going to be tuned in on us. All eyes going to be on us, the SEC. We the big dogs in college football, so everybody want to see us play. And And when they announced it as only SEC, it was put an extra little motivation and kick in me to get better out here every day.
Awesome. Thank y'all. That's the last question. And I'll see you guys. I'll let you know about Saturday's practice, okay?
Appreciate you, Slack.
Thank you.
All right, y'all.